points in 17 minutes, and he was doing work.
Korver looking for options. Gets it back to John Lucas. Lucas for three. Count it! 7-3 in 14 attempts for John Lucas.
He's making the most of his time on the floor.
Bulls have doubled up the Timberwolves. Randolph in close. Can't finish. %69 shooting to 29% for the Timberwolves. Finally a takeaway. Barea drops it for Tolliver. Yeah. .com/ladies. The Wolves not one of the better free throw shooting teams in the NBA. 8 of 12 to begin this evening. Lucas short with the shot, the rebound right back to him. Timberwolves have been swept the last 2 season series by Chicago. Trying to break that 4-game losing streak. Not a great way to start out. Rubio continues to survey. Williams reaches back, gets the basketball. Luol Deng there to contest. Randolph can't hit.
Brought a championship trophy home to Minnesota. It was fun.
And Peterson, a very big part of it. Derrick Rose has returned for the Bulls.
And more importantly, we get to meet Obama. That was my mantra the whole summer. I want to meet Obama, President Obama. I want to go to the White House. Because I've never done it in my NBA career. Never did it in any facet of my life. So this is great. And you can't come, Tom Hanneman.
At the other end on the break.
That first quarter, but Kevin Love goes 0 for 4, Milicic goes 0 for 2, Ellington goes 0 for 2, and you fall in other places, and that's just the tragedy of it. Nice.
Rubio finds Randolph.
Yep, nice finish by Anthony Randolph.
You know, it's more what the Bulls have been doing right than the Timberwolves doing wrong. Chicago has been dominant, hitting shots and stopping other ones at the other end. Miscommunication by Carlos Boozer.
A few games ago.
Rubio kicks it out to Love. This one goes. 20-3 of the season.
You got to chip away. Still got plenty of time in this quarter. Try to get it as close to 10 as you can, and then worry about the second half when it comes.
First make for Love. Now 1 of 6 and a 3rd assist for Ricky Rubio. Extra pass out to Ronnie Brewer.
Well, it was a good defensive possession, Tom. Minnesota rotated out. They got stops. They stopped the dribble penetration, made them kick it out to Ronnie Brewer in the corner. But when you get a miss, you've got to rebound the basketball. You're not going to get a bunch of chances against a team that's as good as Chicago.
Bulls cooling down to 64% shooting. Rose stops and pops. Derrick Rose. So quick. A superb athlete. Love tries his hand again and scores again. Another 3 for Kevin Love. The NBA's most improved player last season has been even better this year. Chicago will take a timeout. Under
had their hands full so far.
Yep, they haven't done it. He's had no problem, Derrick Rose, penetrating, but been able to hit outside shots as well. Ronnie Brewer back to Noah. Randolph meets him at the summit to reject it. And then Rubio loses the handle. Stepped out of bounds. Anthony Randolph denies access.
AR's had a few of those. Looked like could have been a little arm too on that one.
Love with the fake moves inside. Boozer is there. And he bumps chest with Joakim Noah, who will pick .com. Wolves on a 10-3 run, and Kevin Love has supplied the last 8 points for Minnesota. Noah ripping away the rebound and out of bounds.
Chipping away. 3:09 to go in the quarter. Down by 16.
The lead was 24 earlier tonight. Rubio finds an opening and scores.
Ricky Rubio is very good off the bounce. He's very good off the bounce, moving right and left. Look at the competitive flair of Ricky Rubio.
Rubio trying to get this crowd engaged. Rose flips it to Boozer. He loads up outside.
How about the defense?
Rignauer at position for the rebound. Love for 3. Yes!
Come on, baby.
Kevin Love continues to cook. Missed his first 5 shots. But he's hit the few in the row since. A 15-3 run by Minnesota.
They're going to run Kyle Korver and Luol Deng off the staggers right now.
Bullet pass down low.
Very good.
Rose held out, but gets the pass off. Taken away. Randolph again. Ball stripped in the hands of Joakim Noah. Love has scored 11 points in the last 2 minutes. Rubio's got 5 seconds to work with. Ricky on the baseline. And he is fouled.
Bulls are over the limit. That last possession for Minnesota. And it's not over yet.
A 16-2 run by the Timberwolves. Derrick Rose finds Boozer. Extra pass. Luol Deng outside. That won't go.
The law of averages had to come back down to earth. You can't shoot 78% forever.
Alley-oop thrown down by Anthony Randolph. And this crowd is engaged in the game, maybe for the first time tonight.
Love it.
Rubio, Randolph. Anthony Randolph.
This is why this kid is more substance and less flash. I mean, one of the things, Tom, you heard so much about Rubio, and I was so concerned that he was going to be more style than substance, but it's exactly the opposite. And I was talking to Stacey King before the game and telling him to watch for the substance to Rubio's game.
And with under a minute left here in the first half, they're back in the game. Boozer. Too much.
One and done, baby. Good contest by AR, too, that time. Anthony Randolph got up on Boozer. 2-for-1 situation for Minnesota if they want it.
Rubio, extra gear. Gets it to Love. Shovel pass to the corner. No. And Derrick Rose does a nice job corralling that loose ball.
They can still get the last shot.
Almost a 6-second differential between the clocks.
Minnesota showing zone.
Rose waving his hands, wants the ball outside. Rubio. Time running out. Ricky to Randolph. What's gotten into the Timberwolves? First half comes to a close after the Bulls miss 9 consecutive shots to close the first half.